Hold up. So if it's a 2-on-1 situation, I gotta stay behind you in order to be onside. So I could be offside if we get a 2-on-1 situation. I gotta stay behind this nigga.
200 for the ghost. Got so much bread, gotta keep a toast. Crack cooking like a pot roast. I'm in the laboratory cooking dose. And I've been serving J's, think I might.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm your boy Cooley. As y'all can see, Twin out here. He not feeling good, so you know, kid gonna hold down the fort. But first things first. Nah, let me introduce the video and all that. But you already know what it is. I'm back with another fucking banger. Shout out to all the love, the support. I got some shit to address with y'all, cause y'all was cooking the kid like.
We had to do skin tone, chicken bone. Leave me alone here.
Y'all was cooking me, man. Like.
Super knuckle, belt buckle, banana truffle header.
Look, man. Boy, I'm gonna jump to the subscriber shout out right quick. Then, should I address it now or? Cause I'm gonna keep it brief. You feel me? So should I address it now or after the video? Today's subscriber shout out goes to. We're gonna give it to the most popular comment. You feel me? We're gonna give it to SkinnyMon123. Yeah, SkinnyMon123. I appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying. It was obvious as fuck. It was kind of like a joke. I knew I was offsides, but it was definitely obvious as fuck that I was offsides. But yeah, shout out to you. Appreciate the love, the support. You know what I'm saying. A lot of people agree with your comments, so yeah, man. I appreciate you, dog. But listen, man. When I don't know about some shit, you feel me? It's not that I'm like arrogant, because a lot of people y'all saying I'm arrogant, I'm hard-headed, I don't listen. And it's not even that, bro. It's just like I wasn't understanding the shit, so I'm trying to figure out how to understand the shit. In the midst of me trying to understand the shit, it's like that shit don't look right, you feel me? But it's not like I'm not knocking the game or nothing like that, you feel me? It's just like me trying to understand the shit. So it's no animosity. I understand where y'all coming from, and I respect y'all constructive criticism, you feel me? So it's all love. I feel where y'all coming from. I respect y'all opinion. Y'all family, so y'all gonna tell me when I'm wilding, you know what I'm saying? But like, I was just trying to understand what the fuck going on and shit that make sense, you feel me? So as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, I'm about to figure out how the fuck this offside shit work, because it don't make sense to me. The nigga can make a run as soon as they hit the ball, I guess. So, Shotty said it was like a freeze frame. That shit don't really make sense to me. So I'm not gonna hold y'all. I just wanted to address that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not hating. I'm not saying I'm not salty and no shit like that. Like, I just want to understand the game, you feel me? Like, that's all it is. So, as you can see by the thumbnail, I'm doing offside rule explained in 3 minutes. So it's going to be a real short video, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to understand the concept of being offsides, because the shit really don't make sense to me at all. So yeah, man, we're going to jump right into this shit.
Offside, a rule created to prevent cherry picking on a large field. In other words, waiting at one side of the field for the ball to be...
Initially, I'm sorry, I'm already pausing. But I agree, they should do that shit in basketball, like Twin was saying. Like, niggas just be down there cherry picking. So bitch, you offsides, nigga. The fuck you talking about? You can't just be out here cherry picking, getting easy buckets. So yeah, I agree with that.
From the other end. In association football, you are in offside position when you are ahead of the ball and the second last defender. However, the call is only made when you become active in play, like receiving the ball or blocking an opponent. Standing in an offside position alone is not a foul. The term second last defender includes the goalkeeper, so in most situations the attention is on the last outfield player when looking at offside. Technically, if any single part of your body is in front of the second last defender, not including your arms and hands, you are still in an offside position. For example, you can be offside if only one leg is in front of the second last defender. If you're completely level with the second last defender, not in front of or behind him, you are onside. There are 3 main points to the offside rule. Number 1, the key moment is when the ball is passed. Number 2, you cannot be offside if you're behind the ball when it's passed, for example in corner kicks. And number 3, you cannot be offside in your own half during throw-ins or goal kicks. When I say key moment, I mean that this is when the referee will know if he has to make a call or not. Thus, standing in an offside position is not a foul or an offense. You can stand in an offside position for the whole game without the referee ever blowing his whistle if you do not interfere with the play. Interfering with play includes receiving the ball, blocking an opposing player's view, or blocking his path. You can receive the ball ahead of the second last defender, but the pass cannot be made when you are ahead of him. This allows breakaways to happen.
What? That don't even make sense. What the fuck?
Defender, but the pass cannot be made when you are blocking his path. You can receive the ball ahead of the second last defender, but the pass cannot be made when you are ahead of him. This allows breakaways to happen in soccer. This is what makes the offside hard to call sometimes. The decision has to be made referring to the moment the ball is passed, not the moment the player receives it. This is the most important part of understanding offside. Passed, not the moment the player receives it.
So he onside right there? Cause his back leg is back there, he onside. And he about to pass the ball so he can make a break for it. Therefore, it's not offside.
Moment the ball is passed, not the moment the player receives it. This is the most important part of understanding offside. Also, if the ball is passed to an opponent in an offside position, this will not be called as offside. The pass has to be from a teammate. Number 2. You cannot be offside if you are behind the ball when it is passed. The best way to think of this is a two-player breakaway. The defenders have been left behind and it's now two teammates heading towards an unprotected goal. As long as the player receiving the pass...
Hold up. So if it's a 2-on-1 situation, I gotta stay behind you in order to be onside? So I could be offside if we get a 2-on-1 situation. I gotta stay behind this nigga. I gotta trail the whole time? The fuck?
Behind the ball when the pass was made, the two players can pass to each other. Again, that's the key moment. Likewise, the first contact made after a corner kick can never be offside. Number 3. An exception to the rule is during throw-ins and goal kicks. The first contact made after a throw-in or goal kick can never be offside. After the first contact, though, the rule comes back into play. The offside rule is also in effect during free kicks. Justifiably, if the ball is passed to you when you are in your own half, you can never be offside. So that's the offside rule. Again, I think the most important thing to remember is that you are looking at when the ball is passed, the instant it leaves the passing player's foot, and not when it's received. One last thing, if the ball comes to a player as a result of a deflection off an opposing player, or after hitting the post, he will still be called for an offside from the moment that the ball last left his teammate's foot, not at the moment of the deflection.
Hold the phone. Man, you can't just speed past like that. Like I'm supposed to understand that shit.
Off an opposing player. One last thing. If the ball comes to a player as a result of a deflection off an opposing player, or after hitting the post, he will still be called for an offside from the moment that the ball last left his teammate's foot, not at the moment of the deflection.
So it's basically
offside.
You gotta be in front of that second or last defender. So it's like an imaginary line. So I gotta pay attention to his body and I can't be past him. And that's what the fuck was throwing me off, bro. Like, look. The fact that it's not offsides. Like, what he was saying, like, it's offside when off the pass but not on the receive type shit. It makes sense in my fucking head, but I can't put it into words. And that's what the shit he said last was fucking me up. Like, soon as he passed the ball, I can break. So that's why I'm like, no, that motherfucker offsides, because it don't make sense. Like, I'm not understanding soon as he touched the ball, he can break, and then he's still considered onside. That's what was fucking me up. So that's why I'm like, everything I'm seeing, I'm like, bro, he's offside. He's offside, but I didn't understand the concept of being onside and offside. But seeing that video now, it's the simple shit, bro. Don't get mad at me. I'm learning. Just work with me. You feel me? Just work with me. Like, I understand it now. That I appreciate y'all for letting me know that I should watch that video so I can gain a better understanding of onside and offside. Now the shit makes sense. It makes sense. It don't really make sense when he was talking about at the end, like if it come off the post or if it come off your last teammate to touch the ball. that shit don't really make sense. So maybe y'all can further explain that in the comments. But overall, being onside and offside, I can now I can determine if a motherfucker's onside or offside by just watching now. But before this video, I didn't fucking understand that shit. So I understand why y'all was cooking me. You know what I'm saying? I was naive, bro. I was naive. But this was the short video. Y'all see 20 here, as I said in the beginning. So I just had to hold shit down. But he already understand offside and onside. So it was basically me just needing to learn the concept of that shit. You feel me? So I get it now. 3 minutes, bro. That's all it took. 3 minutes for me to understand that shit. And now, in the future, I won't piss y'all off. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. It wasn't the most entertaining or exciting video, but I just needed to do that for myself. You know what I mean? So y'all can watch me learn as, you know what I'm saying, as I go. But that was just me trying to understand the concept. I probably could have did that off camera, but I was like, fuck it, I'll do it on camera. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. If y'all want to join the squad, if you're new to the channel, if you want to join the squad, there's a button down there that you can hit. You feel me? Join the squad. We're a family. And yeah, these niggas going stupid in the group chat, boy. 20 sick as fuck. But yeah, man, be on the lookout for that. We got another FIFA video coming. Twin playing Woody. I know y'all fuck with Woody. Woody a good dude, very knowledgeable about the sport. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And y'all know what it is. In the meantime, between time, y'all stay greasy, y'all stay dangerous, stay up, never stay down. If you stay down, become the devil playground. Y'all know the fucking motto. And I see y'all folks when I see y'all. Y'all know what the fuck going on, gang.
Fucking unfair bitch, but you know she ain't mine. I watch how you move, I see you out here wasting time. I flagged you down while you